Hello everyone, and welcome back to the world of Thetis. Today, we're going to continue our adventure by doing the Best Served Cold quest. Now, as far as I understand, there's only 2 quests left. I don't know how long they are. So, if they're short, then this could be the last episode. If they're long, then it'll be 2 episodes. 1 episode for each of these quests. I have no idea. So we'll find out. So let's get right into it, right? Best Served Cold. Seek out first Enchanter Orsino inside the Templar Hall in the Gallows. All right, let's talk to first Enchanter Orsino and see what he's up to. So we need to go to the Templar Hall in the Gallows. Let's go. All right, first Enchanter Orsino. How you doing, bud? There you are. Wow, look at this room, though, before I click on him. Look at this. Dang, that's a big book. It almost looks like the book that Meryl had. Did Meryl bring that book here? All right, Orsino. And look at that locked chest. There must be some good stuff in there.
Thank you for coming, champion. Few will associate with me now that I am the focus of Meridith's ire. Which leaves me in a difficult position. She is not entirely wrong.
Inform the criers. A miracle has occurred.
Really?
I know some of my people are using dangerous means to oppose her. But I cannot seek the Templar's aid without making every mage a target.
Dangerous means?
What are they doing?
All I know is numerous mages have left the circle at night, sometimes for days at a time. I'd rather not follow our knight commander by leaping to the worst possible conclusion. But the idea of blood magic has crossed my mind.
Blood magic? Oh. Okay. Wow.
You need some assistance against traitors in your ranks.
Traitors? Perhaps. Rebels? Certainly. I don't know if they seek congress with demons or merely a walk in the moonlight. All I know is that a meeting is happening tonight in Hightown. I would go myself, but should I leave the tower without permission, Meridith would call it proof of my involvement.
I see. So he's still trying to help her. He's trying to save her, even though she's kind of the opposition.
So I shouldn't slit my wrists and dance naked under the moonlight just to fit in.
I would pay to see that.
Just learn the nature of this meeting. You needn't interrupt unless you find proof of something sinister. I pray not. Or Meridith will have what she needs to justify the rite of annulment.
I need to learn more about this rite of annulment, and what do you know? There it is right there. I was going to say, what is the rite of annulment? All right, well, let's find out. So it has something to do with her right to, like, I think it has something to do with her right to take over or take control of the city or something, like martial law. But anyway, let's see what it says. It'll tell us. In the 83rd year of the Glory Age, one of the mages of the Nevaran Circle was found practicing forbidden magic. The Templars executed him swiftly, but this brewed discontent among the Nevara Circle. The mages mounted several magical attacks against the Templars, vengeance for the executed mage, but the Knight Commander was unable to track down which were responsible. Okay, so there was a mage rebellion against the Templars. 3 months later, the mages summoned a demon and turned it loose against their Templar watchers. Demons, however, are not easily controlled. After killing the first wave of Templars who tried to contain it, the demon took possession of one of its summoners. The resulting abomination slaughtered Templars and mages both before escaping into the countryside. Okay, so that went poorly. The Grand Cleric sent a legion of Templars to hunt the fugitive. They killed the abomination a year later. Damn, that took a long time. But by that time, it had slain 70 people. Jesus. Divine Galatea, responding to the catastrophe in Nevara and hoping to prevent further incidents, granted all the Grand Clerics of the Chantry the power to purge a circle entirely if they rule it irredeemable. The rite of annulment has been performed 17 times in the last 700 years. Wow, 17 is a lot for 700 years. That's like twice a century. You know, a little over twice a century. That's ridiculous. Sometimes 3 times a century. Purging the entire circle 3 times in 1 century? I don't know. That seems a little high. I don't know. That seems crazy. That happens all too often. That's like, you know, you'll on average you'll be in the circle for 35, 40 years, and then the whole thing will be purged because these things happen so often. That's crazy. From Of Fires, Circles, and Templars, A History of Magic in the Chantry by Sister Patrine, Chantry Scholar. So basically, the Grand Cleric can basically give an order that the whole thing be just completely, and then I gotta click this just to make sure it doesn't pop up. All right, so if we look at our journal here, it says, help Orsino by investigating a secret nighttime gathering of mages and Templars in Hightown, which might be doing some kind of weird ritual and trying to get at the Knight Commander Meridith, but we'll see.
I don't know how you live the way you do, blithely ignoring the consequences of your actions.
This is about the Canary thing, isn't it? I'm not ignoring it. I just recognize that it happened years ago. There's this fantastic thing called moving on. You should try it sometime.
Has it occurred to you that Kirkwall is only just recovering from the Canary attack?
And you want me to... what? Flog myself
Flog
daily?
yourself daily.
Has it occurred to you that maybe there's no justice in the world, other than that voice you keep in your head?
Yeah, I mean, come on, bro. What do you expect? What do you want from us, Anders? Okay, so what we got to do now is we got to go to Hightown in nighttime. What are they going to think about us, though?
Someone's coming. The champion.
We know you're spying for Orsino.
Run. We'll handle this.
Okay, so they're guilty then? There we go. Ooh, the Conspirator's Notes, the Royal Battle Dress of the Veiled Prince. Oh, Sebastian. Okay. This is a torn note found in the Conspirator's pocket. I guess it's torn, so the first half is torn. Will not tell you again. It's not safe to bring new recruits to our meetings. Meridith has eyes everywhere. Bring anyone who claims to be against her to Gardebali's warehouse at night. We must ensure their loyalty, lest Meridith discover us before we are ready to confront her. Okay, so they really are trying to conspire against her. That's, pretty insane. I need to give that to Sebastian. All right, Sebastian, you've got some new armor, buddy. You're gonna like this. Wait, why can't I put it on? I should be able to put it on. This right here, yeah, restriction, Sebastian. Oh, I'm not on Sebastian, that's why. There we go. Hey, that looks pretty good, bud. What do you think? Do you like your new armor? Wow, and it's got 3 rune slots. Jesus, I'm gonna have to do that when I get the chance. All right, let's go back here. So, go to Conspiracy's recruitment point in Gardebali's warehouse on the Lowtown docks at night. Okay.
I told you he was after us.
Yep.
No, not him. I can't do this.
You can't do what?
To arms!
To arms.
I told them not to do it, I swear. If I knew you were the one they were talking about, I'd have warned you. I don't hold with kidnapping, not after what I went through.
Kidnapping? What are you talking about? But first of all, what is Karen?
Didn't I save your life?
Oh.
You did, believe me. I still dream about those blood mages. I don't know where I'd be without you. I'd never have let them kidnap anyone I knew was one of yours.
I'm trying to think back. So he said blood mages. I'm trying to remember when that was. I kind of forgot when I saved Karen. Maybe someone can let me know. I kind of forgot. Sorry. All right. Now, he said something about kidnapping, but he says, I've never have let them kidnap anyone I knew was one of ours.
What are you talking about?
They said someone was spying. We needed leverage. Someone they cared about. As a hostage. We just got word they pulled some girl from the circle. Sister, I think.
It better not be.
You bastards kidnapped my sister.
We weren't going to hurt her. Just make sure you left us alone. Do you understand?
Wow.
Trask says Meridith will cause open war with the mages if she stays in charge. We have to take her down.
Is Thrask the one running this conspiracy?
He's the one who brought us together. For 6 years, he's been working, one mage, one Templar at a time, teaching us we don't have to hate each other. He showed us Meridith isn't the only way.
Is this whole thing to oust the Knight Commander?
She needs to go, don't you see? We need a real Viscount and Templars who protect mages, not massacre them. Just look what Thrask accomplished. Mages and Templars working together. Isn't that what we all want?
I mean, yeah.
I'm not your enemy in this. I think Meridith is a dangerous zealot.
Then talk to Thrask. He would welcome your aid. Our main base is on the Wounded Coast, an old ruin. They should all be there. Your friend, too. I promise you, Meridith is the only one we're trying to harm. I'll go back to Masha's. Please, don't tell Meridith about me. It would kill Masha if I got in trouble.
Okay. Well, I guess I kind of don't like Knight Commander Meridith because she just wants to kill, like, every mage. So now I need to go to the conspiracy's stronghold on the Wounded Coast to determine the extent of the plotting against Meridith.
Well, here you are.
Oh.
You've been sticking your nose in every problem in Kirkwall since you stumbled off the boat.
Who are you again?
Samson. I'm the one who fouled up your lad Fenris's escape some years ago. Further back, I was a Templar, but that was before your time.
Are the mages here using blood magic?
It always comes down to that, don't it? They claim innocence, demand equality, but back them into a corner, and they got options we don't. Haven't found a mage yet who won't take it.
What are you doing here, bro?
Are you part of this plot against Meridith?
You could say so. That bitch threw me out of the Templars for carrying letters from a mageling to his sweetheart. She's got her sword so far up her arse, she can cut you with her tongue.
Okay.
Shouldn't you be in with the rest of them?
I'd hoped with Meridith gone I could take up the shield again. But maybe she was right. Give them a hint of freedom, mages go bad.
If any of you people know me, you know what I'm going to pick here.
Your friends are right. Without Meridith, Kirkwall can be at peace again.
Mages and Templars working together. I must be dreaming.
You cannot think the Knight Commander is worse than blood mages.
I'd cheer to see her shipped to Val Royeaux. But I don't have the stomach to turn against all that's right and natural to do it.
Well, Sebastian doesn't like it, but I don't care, buddy. Don't care at all. No!
I suppose it was too much to hope that you wouldn't have come here.
No, dude, really?
Though I can't understand why you side with Meridith now. You showed me we can stand up to
Ooh,
her.
I'm gonna fucking murder you all.
You fought off Karas's thugs to save those mages. Please, champion. I have nothing but respect for you. It's Meridith we must see gone.
I will not negotiate until you unhand Bethany.
No harm will come to your sister. We will release her as soon as I have your word to support us.
No.
the girl dies. Then the
Who the fuck are you?
Stand down, Grace.
Grace, we saved you. What are you doing?
We will not kill an innocent to achieve our ends. It gains us nothing to become Meridith.
Meridith. What do I care for Meridith? I'm here for the champion.
What?
I've been wondering when you'd come back to bite me in the ass.
Decimus was right. There is no way for a mage to live by the Chantry's laws.
Not true.
You killed the best man I ever met, but I learned all he had to teach. Elaine, kill the hostage.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I don't know, Grace.
We're past talking.
You're dead. All of you.
No. No one has to die here.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong.
Oh. Wait. Blood magic. Blood magic.
Forget the hostage. Kill the champion.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
I tried to stay away from her, you know, after Decimus. But the circle here is worse than Starkhaven ever was. It seemed like hers was the only way out. I'm sorry. Grace used blood magic to hold her. That's the only way I can bring her out.
Oh, wow.
What happened? The last thing I remember is these Templars coming into my quarters.
Ugh, at least she's okay.
I'll never let anything like this happen again.
Thank you. It's good to know you're still looking out for me.
They're meeting in here, Sir Cullen. Oh, I guess you didn't get on so well with these mages as you thought.
Champion, Samson never said you were involved in this. I trust you were here to stop these traitors, not join them.
The champion's a good man, sir. He tried to solve things peacefully.
Yeah.
Yep.
Put the mage to questioning.
The boy stood up to his elders when they would have killed an innocent hostage.
You mean he was one of them, save for a convenient last-minute change of heart?
Not convenient.
I encourage Meridith to take it easy on him.
Thank you, champion.
Everyone else here is under arrest. Take them to the gallows. Is there any recommendation you would have me bring to Meridith, champion?
If you killed every man who doubted Meridith's fitness, Kirkwall would be a ghost town.
Ooh,
You think
burn.
that isn't enough to spare blood mages and their willing dupes? Perhaps some of them might still be saved.
Oh, okay. Quest updated. So now I need to return to Orsino to talk to him with the news. I am just glad that that Bethany is okay and she's not terribly hurt or anything. Okay, so one thing I noticed is the Wounded Coast. There's this little thing here that I guess I haven't read. So, one of the few roads leading into Kirkwall passes through a dangerous area known as the Wounded Coast. The road winds close to the cliff edge that looms over waters, with many a precarious drop to the churning waves below. There's many a local legend involving travelers falling or jumping or having been flung from those heights. From the cliffs, the road leads through jagged hills that line the pass like sharp teeth. Bandits use these hills as cover for which to ambush caravans. There's more to fear here than bandits, of course. Once one leaves the hills, you come upon a maze of sharp canyons, the hunting grounds for many fierce creatures. It is a place of secrets dating back to the golden age of the Tevinter Imperium, where ancient relics and statues crumble in time with rocks. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, the Travels of Enchanter Scholar Brother Janie TV. Wow. So that is insane. Should you give it a go? Okay, we'll try it out, eh? And she can actually do it. Wow, very nice. But I don't actually want anything in that.
Happy now?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy. Very cool. Oh, that Pride Abomination. Anything good? Nope. All right, so let's go ahead and head back That was interesting. I wonder, do you guys like the decision I made? Do you think I made a good decision? Do you think I made a bad decision? I generally like mages. Of course I don't like blood mages, but I just don't subscribe to the idea that, like, every blood mage ever is going to be a terrible crap bag. I just can't condemn the entire I almost said species, but I just can't the whole group. I just can't say, oh, you know, kill them all. Yeah, I just can't do that. I tend to think that there is good in people, and I have faith that there are good mages, and, you know, I'm not going to kill every last one. I feel like that's genocide in a sense, except not genocide because that would be a race, but you know what I mean.
You've made no secret of your intent to lead the mages here in Revolution.
Well, I've tried not to shout it from the rooftops. You've just been around when I talk with my friends.
Well, as we have mutual friends who for some reason don't want you to get hurt, let me tell you this. If you go forward with this revolt, the Chantry will bring its full might to bear. They will kill you.
Oh, you know what?
Andraste was killed. That doesn't mean she failed.
Do not compare yourself to Andraste.
It's funny because I have the two sides of the coin. I have the mages guy and I have the Chantry guy. And this whole quest line right now is about them specifically. So it's cool to actually have those two on this quest in particular, just because they are the two sides of the coin, essentially.
Your Mage Templar group was conspiring to overthrow Meridith.
I have a sudden deep regret I interfered. You know, I was half convinced Meridith had engineered the whole thing to trick me into incriminating myself.
Ooh, that would have been smart.
Thrask admitted to leading the group.
Perhaps I've exaggerated the depths of her madness. But if she's not there yet, she will be soon.
Oh, she's there.
The only question is, once it's clear she cannot lead, will there be anyone left to oppose her? Please accept this as my thanks. It will be of more value to you right now than my friendship.
Okay, well, there, Cumberland Circle robes. That would be for... it requires a certain amount of magic. But, yeah, so we completed a Best Served Cold. I think that wasn't terribly long, but it was a good quest. Now we have the last straw, but, of course, we gotta do the Blade of Mercy. We gotta give Fenris his little blade that we found, because Fenris is a good guy. He's a fun guy to talk to. He's a good guy. So we gotta go and talk to Fenris.
How can you have so much faith? Does nothing bother you?
You're bothering me.
The Maker left us to our own devices generations ago. He's never going to step back in, start listening to our prayers again. He's gone. Doesn't that bother you?
He's a merciful Lord. He could have destroyed our world when we failed him, but instead, he gave us a chance at redemption. Should we not be joyful?
Jesus, Sebastian. God. What a Bible thumper. What a Bible thumper. All right, Fenris, where are you at, buddy? There you are.
Take a look at this.
Oh, stop being so stoic.
A Blade of Mercy. I remember these. You see them in the Imperium. Replicas of the sword Archon Hessarian used to kill Andraste. This one looks finely crafted.
I thought it might be worth something.
It is. Here, let me show you.
Oh, wow.
These are gifts of honor, given to those who have performed a service for the Imperium. Denarius coveted them, as I recall.
Huh.
You don't talk about the Imperium much.
Right.
It's not a place I remember fondly.
Doesn't the Chantry forbid mages to rule over men?
Ah, yes. Magic is meant to serve man and not rule over him. In the Imperium, they say that means magic should serve the greater good, which they claim the Magisters do. Do not believe it.
What do the Magisters do that's so bad?
What you call the Circle of Magi rules the Imperium. They control the Chantry as well as the Templars. They claim the Magisters are governed by holy law, but they are the law. They do as they please. All of them.
Yeah, but is that any different than what the ruling people here do? I mean, it's the same thing, just different people.
So they all use forbidden magic?
The more powerful the mage, the higher he rises in the Senate. He makes the laws, he determines what is acceptable. Everyone who wishes to compete must do the same, or be crushed. Perhaps it wasn't always this way, but it is now.
The slave trade is still in operation in the Imperium.
It varies from one Archon to the next. One outlawed it many years ago. He was quickly assassinated. Tevinter would crumble without slaves. The Imperium's elite know no other way.
Seems like a slave rebellion would end that.
There are rebellions all the time, actually. Most of them end poorly. The Senate always unites when faced with sedition. One day, things will change. Then the Magisters will see just how fragile their hold is.
I heard that the Imperium has been at war with the Qunari for decades.
Ever since the Qunari landed on the island of Saharan, yes. 80 years ago? Perhaps more.
It's a long time
the
ago.
Archon demanded aid from the rest of Thedas. It didn't get him far.
I see.
They've been at war a long time.
The Qunari only ever wanted Saharan, which they have. The Imperium has made numerous attempts to retake the island, without real success. I believe the Qunari are saving their strength, building a massive fleet. When they wish true war, we will know.
Oh, okay. Well, why don't you go ahead and keep the sword? I think it might be pretty cool.
I'd like you to have it.
For me? Yes. I think I'd like that. I'll think of the irony as I wield it. Thank you, Hawk.
Of course. Absolutely, buddy. So there goes Fenris right there. He's got a new thing, and, well, guys, there's only one quest left. It's the very last quest, and it has been a medium-length episode, I think. Once I edit it down, it's probably be 30 minutes. I don't know about now or so. Not sure. But let's go ahead and do the last quest. This might be the last episodes of Dragon Age 2, so let's just go ahead and do it. So the mages are close to open rebellion. Though Thrask is dead and his conspiracy stopped, the situation remains tense. Look for letters from both Meridith and Orsino, as the champion will likely be called to defend Kirkwall once more. Okay, so look for letters. I guess that means I gotta go back home. All right.
Had luck on your travels?
A
new letter on your desk awaits your attention.
This is probably, there it is. This is the last straw. Champion. You have proven yourself a friend to Kirkwall's mages, and it seems I must call upon you once again. Meridith has gone too far, and I will not let her madness remain unchecked. I ask that you come to the Gallows at once. Perhaps together we can stop this before there is any bloodshed. Okay, there it is, and let's go ahead and do it. Go to the Gallows as soon as possible. According to First Enchanter Orsino, something dire requires the champion's assistance. Considering his warning, it might be prudent to finish up any urgent business in the city first. I've finished all the stuff that I care to finish in the city. So let's go ahead, and since it's the very last quest of the game, I'm going to take my favorite people, Isabella, Fenris, and Meryl. They're my absolute favorites, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. I'm real pumped. Super excited.
Champion, thank the Maker you've come.
What's happened?
First Enchanter Orsino got into a terrible argument with the Knight Commander. He stormed off to bring the matter before the Grand Cleric, but the Knight Commander gave chase. I fear there will be blood.
Then take me to them before that happens.
Yeah. Hopefully we can de-escalate.
I will have the tower searched, top to bottom.
You cannot do that. You have no right.
I have every right. You are harboring blood mages, and I intend to root them out before they infect this city.
Oh, God.
Blood magic. Where do you not see blood magic?
I know.
My people cannot sneeze without you accusing them of corruption.
It's true.
Do not trifle with me, mage. My patience is at an end.
A wonder that I never saw it begin.
Why are you fighting again?
You came.
This does not involve you, champion.
Actually,
I called him here. I think the people deserve to know just what you've done.
What I have done is protect the people of this city time and again. What I have done is protect you mages from your curse and your own stupidity. And I will not stop doing it. I will not lower our guard. I dare not.
she's delusional. She's going nuts.
Is there any truth to what she's saying?
These are only her latest accusations, nothing more. And what if she does not find what she's looking for? How much further will she go to root out something that isn't there?
The champion
True.
knows better than anyone how deep the Circle's corruption goes. I must find the source.
You can't keep pressing the mages like this.
What other option do we have? Tell me, champion, that you have not seen with your own eyes what they can do. Heard the lies of mages that seek power.
Look, I know there are definitely mages that seek power. There are blood mages, yes. But they're not all bad. They're not all bad. You can't just go and kill every single mage because you're afraid of a few. That's not the way it works.
You can't use the actions of some to condemn them all.
Exactly.
You would cast us all as villains, but it is not so.
I know, and it breaks my heart to do it. But we must be vigilant.
Oh, I'm done with her.
If you cannot tell me another way, do not brand me a tyrant.
This is getting us nowhere. Grand Cleric Orsino will put a stop to this.
You will not bring her grace into this.
The Grand Cleric cannot help you.
Explain yourself, mage.
I will not stand by and watch you treat all mages like criminal, while those who would lead us bow to their Templar jailers.
How dare you speak to
The
me?
Circle has failed us, Orsino. Even you should be able to see that. The time has come to act. There can be no half measures.
Anders.
Anders.
What have you done?
There can be no turning back.
What? Whoa! Whoa! What the hell is happening? What the hell is that? What the fuck? What just happened?
Have mercy.
There can be no peace.
Elfina, no! Make her no! She was your most faithful, your most beloved. Why didn't she listen to me?
What just happened?
Blessed be the souls of the faithful that they ascend to your right hand.
Why? Why would you do such a thing?
I removed the chance of compromise, because there is no compromise.
The Grand Cleric has been slain by magic. The
Oh,
Chantry
wow.
destroyed.
Well, that's all she needs.
Commander of Kirkwall, I hereby
Here
invoke
we
the right
go.
of annulment. Every mage in the Circle is to be executed
Yeah.
immediately.
Oh, okay. Let's
The
fight.
Circle didn't even do this. Champion, you can't let her. Help us stop this madness.
And I demand you stand with us.
No.
Even you must see that this outrage cannot be tolerated.
Yes, it's fucking
Why are we
terrible,
debating
but
the right of annulment when the monster who did this is right here.
yeah, that's
I
Anders.
swear to you, I will kill him.
It can't be stopped now. You have to choose.
Was that why you needed me to distract the Grand Cleric?
I didn't know that.
This is what you tried to trick me into doing. And you went along with him.
If you knew what I was doing, you would have felt honor-bound to stop me. I couldn't take that chance. The Circle is an injustice. In many places beyond Kirkwall. The world needs to see.
Elthina is not the Circle. She was a good woman, and you murdered her!
True.
You fool! You've doomed us all!
We were already doomed. A quick death now or a slow one later. I'd rather die fighting.
You're a murderer. The Grand Cleric, the mages, their blood is on your hands.
I know.
God damn it, Anders.
It doesn't matter. Even if I wished to, I could not stay my hand. The people will demand blood.
Okay, well, you guys know me. I'm gonna support the mages, but I've already described my position many times, so you guys know what I think. Anders is a dumbass. There are blood mages, but they're not all bad.
I won't let her slaughter all of you.
But what of Anders?
I knew I could count on you.
Hawk, if you do this, I don't know if I can follow.
The mages here would become magisters if they could. Do not let them.
You sure about this? Even you might not win this fight.
I know we can do this. I believe in you, Hawk.
I'm with you, Meryl.
Shit. What have you gotten yourself into this time, Isabella?
Come on, Isabella.
Think carefully, champion. Stand with them and you share their fate.
I'm not helping you, Meridith.
Thank the Maker.
No, I won't fight to save these mages. Not for you, not for anyone.
Wow.
I see what you are trying to do, and my place is with you.
You are a fool, champion. Kill them all!
Wow, I have to fight Fenris?
Go! Get to the gallows before it's too late!
Oh no, I have to fight Fenris. Where did Fenris go? Did he run away?
So it's come to this. I don't know if we can win this war, champion, but thank you. I will leave your friend for you to deal with. I must return to the gallows. Meet me there as soon as you can.
Yeah. You know, it's too bad. I really liked Anders.
There's nothing you can say that I haven't already said to myself. I took a spirit into my soul and changed myself forever to achieve this. This is the justice all mages have awaited.
Did that spirit tell you to do this?
No. When we merged, he ceased to be. We are one now. I can no more ignore the injustice of the Circle than he could.
I might have understood if you'd only told me.
You condone this? The brutal death of an
Ah, shit, I selected the wrong thing. No, I picked the wrong fucking thing.
I wanted to tell you, but what if you stopped me? Or worse, what if you wanted to help? I couldn't let you do that.
No, yeah, I wouldn't have let him do that.
The world needs to see this. Then we can all stop pretending the Circle is a solution. And if I pay for that with my life, then I pay. Perhaps then justice would at least be free.
Yeah. I'm curious, what do the others think? Nah. Let's see.
Opinions.
If I'd been in that chantry today, would you be waffling? You know what must be done.
Bold plan. Well, I thought so.
Belief is no excuse. Sincerity does not justify this.
You should come with us. Do what you can to put things right.
I think I'm sick of mages and Templars.
Whatever you do, just do it.
Get out of here, buddy.
For what you've done.
You can't do that shit. You can't just fucking kill people.
The sooner I die,
Innocent people.
the sooner my name lives on to inspire generations.
I don't want to do this. God fucking damn it. I did not want to do that, but... He killed innocent mages. Yeah, or innocent chantry folk. I mean... killing everybody is not the solution, no matter where you're at. You're on the mage side, you're on the chantry side, you're on the Templar side.
But it's a start.
How invigorating.
We'd all best get to the gallows, and quick. It's going to be quite a show.
All right, so like I said, oh, I can't take Fenris, because he's not on my side anymore. Damn. Okay. I guess. Come on, Varric. You're my buddy.
I don't know about this, Hawk.
All right, head to the gallows and defend the mages against Knight Commander Meridith's assault. So we got to go back this way.
Stay where you are. There is no escape.
Leave me alone. I never asked for any of this.
The law is clear, mage. We cannot take the risk.
Keep away from me. I'm warning you.
What the? Gosh darn it. Oh shit. Come on, guys, we can do it.
Quickly, quickly!
Oh boy.
First Enchanter.
Champion, you've survived, thank the Maker. We must...
And here you are.
All right, here we go.
Let us speak, Meridith, before this battle destroys the city you claim to protect.
I will entertain a surrender. Nothing more. Speak if you have something to say.
Revoke the right of annulment, Meridith, before this goes too far. Imprison us if you must. Search the tower. I will even help you. But do not kill us all for an act we did not commit.
The Grand Cleric is dead, killed by a mage. The people will demand retribution, and I will give it to them. Your offer is commendable, Orsino, but it comes too late.
Actually...
We can still prevent this, before you both tear Kirkwall apart.
You heard her. She's wanted this all along.
You realize this is a cause you cannot hope to win.
I thought freedom from slavery meant something to you.
I have changed my mind, human. I will stand with my friend.
As you wish.
That easy, huh?
I did not ask for
That's all
your
it took?
assistance. I suppose I should have expected no less from you, champion. So be it. You will share the Circle's fate.
So what is it to be, Meridith? Do we fight here?
Go. Prepare your people. The rest of the Order is already crossing the harbor.
This isn't over. My fellow mages, heed me. The Templars will come. For all our power, we cannot defeat such an army. There is only one option for us all. Survive. Do not submit. Do not fall on your knees before them. Get out of Kirkwall. Spread word to the other circles.
Oh, okay.
They will not get away with this.
Wow. So they're not gonna...
Prepare your people, champion, and then speak with me. If we have any chance of surviving, it will be with your help.
So really, we're working on an escape, not so much. It says there is still some time before the Templars attack the Gallows. Tell Orsino when all the preparations are complete. Well, it's complete.
Are you prepared, champion? I believe the battle is almost upon us.
You don't believe there's a chance of winning this fight?
With you on our side? Perhaps. But even if we win, what then? More Templars would come, with even larger armies. We are apostates now. Our only hope lies in the circles elsewhere in Thedas.
Yeah, okay.
They could rise up with us against this injustice. I assure you, however, we will find sympathy nowhere else.
We will defend you as best we can.
I am relieved to hear it. You will need to give orders to your companions, and I will do the same for my people.
Yeah.
I'll make this quick. Well, you know how I feel.
Say it,
and
though.
Saying anything more would just be too much.
No, it wouldn't. Go ahead.
Just know that I'm going to try my best to keep us both alive. I have plans for us. And most of them involve weakness.
Yeah.
If one or both of us were dead, that could get really awkward.
Oh, man, I love her so much. She's such a good person. Well, here we go. This is the... Oh, I can get Fenris now. Yeah, Fenris, Isabella, and Meryl. Perfect.
I should be at your side, Hawk.
Aveline, charge in whenever you see an opening.
Very well.
Sebastian, I need you somewhere with a good vantage. Cover us while we move in.
Mm-hmm.
May the Maker
all of us.
favor us now.
It's going to be dope.
Varric, stay out of sight and use your crossbow.
Bianca's ready and willing.
Bethany, keep out of the fray and use your spells at a distance.
I'll try.
We're cornered. The Templars know it, you know it. But this is bigger than their hate, their fear. They've come to take your lives, and we're saying no. We didn't want this, but sometimes you just have to stand.
Champion, it is beginning.
All right, we're going to have to fight Knight Commander Meridith, I suppose.
Break it down.
Here they come. Stop them.
Ah, damn. Hey, there we go. Let's go. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's go.
Look at it all. Why don't they just drown us as infants? Why wait? Why give us the illusion of hope?
First Enchanter, we need to.
I refuse to keep running. I won't wait for her to kill me.
Meridith will die long before you do.
If only I could believe that. Quentin's research was too evil, too dangerous, so I put it aside. But I see now there is no other way.
What?
Meridith expects blood magic? Then I will give it to her.
No, don't do it, buddy. Ah, come on. Ah, come on, dude. This is the very... Oh, my God. I really did not want him to do that. What the What is this? Oh, come on, buddy. Why did you have to do that? This is not something I support. I do not support something like that. Now I have to fight him? God damn it, Orsino! God damn you, bro! Oh, nope, nope. Leave me alone. Damn. Oh, now it's like a smaller thing. Well, Orsino's down. Oh no, he's not down. He's right here. Damn it! And the thing is I did not want this to happen to again. I have to kill him all over again. Ew, what the hell is that? Oh, wow. Pulling on his tongue. There we go. Yeah, stomp on that shit. That's the antithesis of what I'm fighting for.
What a dreadful end.
We cannot afford to remain here.
Yeah, we can't afford to remain here. Let's get out of here, I guess. Well, I did not want to have to kill Orsino, but it looks like I didn't really have a choice. I was forced into it.
And here we are, champion. At long last.
Oh, I feel like this is going to be a tough, difficult fight.
You'll pay for what you've done here.
I will be rewarded for what I've done here. In this world and the next.
Rewarded.
I have done nothing but perform my duty. What happens to you now is your own doing. You are no mage, but in supporting them, you've elected to share their fate.
Knight Commander, I thought we intended to arrest the champion.
You will do as I command, Cullen.
No. I defended you when Thrask started whispering you were mad, but this is too far.
Yeah.
I will not allow insubordination. We must stay true to our path. You recognize it, do you not? Pure lyrium, taken from the deep roads. The dwarf charged a great deal for his prize.
The idol poisoned Bartrand's mind in the end.
Yeah.
He was weak, whereas I am not.
Oh, we'll see about that.
All of you, I want him dead!
Enough! This is not what the order stands for. Knight Commander, step down. I relieve you of your command.
My own knight captain falls prey to the influence of blood magic. You all have. You're all weak, allowing the mages to control your minds, to turn you against me. But I don't need any of you. I will protect this city myself.
You'll have to go through me.
Idiot boy. Just like all the others.
Wow, she turned on her own people.
Blessed are those who stand before the corrupt and the wicked, and do not falter!
Let's go!
Be careful!
Where's everybody? I'm about to say. Oh, we got her. At least part of her, not all the way.
Your servant begs you for the strength to defeat this evil.
What the? Where did she learn to jump 50 feet in the air? Don't tell me she's using some kind of blood magic. Wait, what? What the? Yo. How am I supposed to beat that thing? Oh, shit. Okay, it didn't do too bad. We got him, we got him. Got him. Okay, is he gonna... When is he gonna fall? There he goes. Okay, so he's down. Meridith, come here. How did she jump in like that? You know, for someone against blood magic, it seems like that's what she's using. Now what? Another one, huh? Well, we defeated the last one pretty easily. Okay. Oh, more of these things? What the hell? These are so weird. These things are so strange. Oh, and Meridith and those things at the same time? Okay, we gotta take down these things. They're gonna cause a lot of issues. Oh my god, there's so many of them. They look so strange. Oh my god, there's more. When do they ever end? How many of them are there? Oh my god. There's so many. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh my god! Am I gonna defeat every single last one of them? Why don't Meridith fight her own damn battles?
It's not enough that they make innocents suffer. No, we must also have insult added to injury. Spare the mages.
Alright, when am I gonna get out of this?
And they would use it to tear down everything we hold dear. No, no, it cannot be allowed. I will stop it. Do you hear me, champion? I will defeat you.
Alright, let's go then. At least I'm back to full health. I think we can just focus on her, actually.
Why would you defend these mages? They are an infection upon all humanity.
Ooh, she just did that to Fenris? Oh, we got her right there down to the last little bit.
I will not be defeated. Make her hate your humble servant.
Ooh, shit. Wow, the Maker destroyed her. Wow, holy fuck. I think we got her. That's done. She's done. She got turned into some stone thing. She turned on you guys. Oh shit, so then we walk off. Okay, Meridith is down. I guess is the city.
Word of the slaughter spread quickly. The champion's name became a rallying cry, a reminder that the mighty Templars could be defied. He had defended the mages against a brutal injustice, and many lived to tell the tale. The circles rose up and set the world on fire. More Templars arrived at Kirkwall to restore order, but we were already long gone. We vanished into the hills, and circumstance eventually forced us all to leave the champion's side. Well, all of us except for Isabella.
Right.
We still hear the stories, of course. With each telling they grow, even if at the core remains the truth. A new legend had been born. So that's it. That's the whole story.
Then Meridith provoked the circle. She was to blame.
Or that damned idol was. Or Anders. Take your pick.
Even so, had the champion not been there...
It might never have even gone that far.
I see.
So how is hearing all this going to help? You've already lost all the circles. In fact, haven't the Templars rebelled as well? I thought you decided to abandon the Chantry to hunt the mages.
Not all of us desire war, Varric. Please, if you know where the champion is, you must tell me. He is a hero. A man that the mages would listen to. Someone who was there at the beginning. The champion could stop this madness before it's too late. He may be the only one who can.
Is that what this is all about? In that case, I wish I could help you.
Just tell me one thing, then. Is the champion dead?
Though, I doubt that.
Yeah.
Then you are free to go, Varric.
Finally.
May the Maker watch over you during the dark times ahead of us.
That was a long interrogation.
Same to you, Seeker. Same to you.
So, did you... Gone. Just like the Warden.
That is no coincidence.
Oh, it's, Ileana.
So, do we proceed with the original plan? Or keep looking?
It is in the Maker's hands now. We put our faith in him.
Wow. Okay, there it is. That's it. There's Dragon Age 2 complete. The full playthrough is now complete. We've completed Dragon Age 2. That was amazing. That was fantastic. I had such a good time. What a great adventure. So we saved Kirkwall. We sided with the mages, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Well, that was a hell of a lot of fun. I wanted to say thank you to everybody that watched this entire playthrough from beginning to end, or people that just skipped to the last episode. That's fine too. Man, thank you all so much for watching and supporting the channel, for liking and commenting and all of that. And thank you for joining me in this adventure as I went through Dragon Age 2. this was a blind playthrough. I've never played this game, and now I have officially played Dragon Age 2, and I know everything, well, most everything, all the core stuff. I know that there was some things I missed, maybe a few codex entries I missed, maybe a few interactions. I didn't romance all of the characters, but yeah, it was still a whole lot of fun, and you guys know what's next. Now it's time to move on to Dragon Age Inquisition. Again, another blind playthrough. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining me in this adventure. I hope you had as much fun as I did. What a great playthrough it was. And I will see you in Dragon Age Inquisition.